Last time we showed you the Military History Museum in Vienna. This time it's the Baťa Canal in the Czech Republic. Here we are in Hodonín. Charlie's just going inside to get some water. Today we are cycling the Baťa Canal. I should put a map in there as I walk forwards so you can see where we're going today. It's going to be a nice easy day. There is my beast of a bike, isn't that cool? And then there is Charlie's comment if you can think of what to call it. So he's all set up and ready to go.
Okay, it's our first day of actually being on the cycle touring. So the last 2 days in total we've only done 24 kilometres, and today we've got 50 kilometres to ride to our next stop. And you know, 50 kilometres always turns into 55. So anyway, I'm sure we'll be sore when we get to the end, but I'm really excited. It feels like, even with the 2 days on the bike, it feels like I'm coming alive, and I think PJ feels the same, or the Kraken feels the same. She hasn't torn my head off lately. So looking forward to it, hoping that none of the bikes will break today. There's a bit of single track, and I don't know if these bikes are really set up for single tracking. Number four. So we've ridden from the town now, probably about 3 or 4 kilometres, to the river. The river makes up part of the canal, so the canal is a mixture of man-made and just the river. The Kraken said the first day she was on the bike she wanted an easy day, and this is her idea of an easy day. So I got 20-inch wheels, so they don't deal very well with broken track. Kraken's got 24-inch wheels, so they deal better. And we've been riding about 5 kilometres now on like the sketchiest like single trail that you've seen, you know.
I think it's lovely. Look at the beautiful grass.
God, you changed your story very quickly. You know, anyway, it's interesting.
It's hard to push through.
Yeah, the grass is up above the track.
I love you.
It's interesting.
So we've just come from there, and then it turns here. Right, but looking out this way, there's the bikes. Charlie's weird creature and my bike, which is called Scout. I've named it Scout after Karen's horse. Anyway, there's something up there. Let's have a look to see what Charlie's found.
Wine cellars. These date back to the 15th century. Well, some of them do.
This is a lovely little stopping spot on the path. There's Charlie. There's the bikes. You can see the green fields. That's our outlook. It's very nice. Charlie says, and there's some sort of storage here. Charlie says there's a balcony? Ah. This place even has bicycle storage.
So today, at the Kraken's insistence, we did the Baťa Canal from Hodonín to wherever we are now, which you'll write in there. It's a very funny word. And it started off pretty terribly. The path was quite challenging, a lot of single track to start off with. The Kraken fell off. I mean, I did hear her fall off, but like, I didn't know she'd fallen off. I mean, there was some difficult single track, and I went through it. It was a bit scary. I had the 20-inch wheels. She had the 24, so I thought she would navigate it pretty easily. But she did this like scream, which I just assumed is one of her normal screams. Like she always like over enunciates any little thing. So I just rode off. But she fell down the bank. It was running along the top of a bund, and now she's got some quite large bruises on her legs. But I'm not in trouble because I didn't choose the route. It was her route planning. So then we went to a town which was a lock, and we went to see some what I thought were ammunition storage because they were dug into the hill, but they were wine cellars, and there was quite a lot of them. They were built in the 15th century, so it was kind of amazing. Then we rode the rest of the way, and it was challenging all the way, and only the last 5 kilometers was kind of along the water, so everything else was sort of forestry roads or quiet roads next to a railway line. And the forestry roads were probably even worse than the single track because they were just so rough, and when they did put any paving down, they were concrete slabs which had quite a lot of change in them, so I have a very sore ass now. And the day turned out to be more like 50 or 60 kilometers. Like, it was not a long day, but it felt long because it was challenging, the riding. And I think the Kraken would agree with me. But now we're in this beautiful town. We're staying in lovely accommodation, which you will see. And the accommodation was very cheap. It was like $70 for the night. And it's beautiful. And the town is absolutely lovely. A lot of young people, a lot of people out promenading at night time. And yeah, it's really nice. And I think we're surprised that the Czech Republic seems so prosperous. Yeah, and we're looking forward to tomorrow.
This is what it's all about. Isn't this beautiful? So peaceful. You can see fish jumping sometimes. It's just gorgeous. You can see each lock has a cute little lock keeper's residence. You see there's like houses with these orchards beside the canal. It's just lovely.
Pero hace 5 dimos. Nena, por tu forma de hablar, intuyo que últimamente nuestras charlas son comparecencias. Un pasito más para la indulgencia. Un abogado por si acaso y si el juez está de paso termina dictaminando la sentencia. Salimos presuntos de inocencia. Pasito para atrás por si nos arrepentimos. Si nadie es culpable pues culpamos al destino con él.
This is the Palm Conservatory. This will be lovely in winter to come and enjoy the warmth. See, it's got the big glass walls. Charles is enjoying a hot chocolate. And looking up this glass. Oh, stunning. Very peaceful, and the smell of the flowers is just overpowering. It's incredible. Unusual chandelier. This would make a great wedding venue. There's a maze. There's one of the multiple treed corridors, and then that leads down to the pavilion. This famous garden was built between 1665 and 1675. That was the first portion of it. And then the second edition took place in the 1690s. So it's very old. Not surprising. It's listed as a UNESCO World Cultural and Natural Heritage Site. It was listed in 1996. And I can see why. The cost of entry is about equivalent to lunch for 2 people, and the cafe doesn't seem to be functioning at the moment, so they've got a vending machine, but the grounds are just incredible. Buildings are beautiful. It's very, very special, so it's worth a visit. Next time...
Then she tricked me again. She said, oh, well, let's go have a sauna together. So I went in there, down trowel, you know, because everybody's down in trowel. So I went in there, room full of naked men and women. And then you see the Kraken walk straight past, not even come in.
Come cycling up the Elbe River to Dresden, crossing the border from the Czech Republic into Germany.